It's an absolutely beautiful day today. Please stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. I've got some clips from yesterday as we went down to Temecula, California. We passed through Hemet, we went through Winchester, and these were areas that were heavily built back in the 2005, 6, and 7 era, and areas that felt huge economic impacts when the market turned and we went through the housing crash of 08. And this was an area that was absolutely devastated. And as we're driving through these areas yesterday, I filmed this, so please stay tuned and watch this. Thousands of acres being graded right now, hundreds of homes going up right now, and thousands more getting ready to go up. It's astonishing what is taking place. So stay tuned, watch the rest of this video, because I think you're going to be blown away with how much construction is happening in Riverside, California right now. It's scary, it really is. And really quick, I just want to touch on a couple things. I was reading some social media yesterday, and usually I will have agents write me and tell me how wrong I am, that, you know, real estate's not going to go down. I used to have people from Las Vegas all the time, agents, brokers, write me that I didn't know what I was talking about. Vegas is too strong, too many people are moving to Vegas, there's too much construction, thousands of homes going up, it can never fail, it won't come down, it won't even slow down. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, welcome to the real world now. Vegas slowing down, the state of Las Vegas, Nevada, slowing down. The entire state now, Nevada, slowing down, and Vegas slowing down. All these people, they always tell us this could never happen, but it always does. When they tell you it can never happen, you know it will happen. So these people have completely disappeared now. I read another message that was posted on social media yesterday, and this person said that they just lost their job of 11 years at a mortgage company, heartbroken, don't know what to do now, and reaching out if anybody knows anybody in the mortgage industry hiring. Well, that's the worst thing you could do. Staying in the mortgage industry now, that's a dead-end road. That's suicide. And yet these people want to go right back into a job that's leading them to a dead end. And I pray to God that these people in the mortgage industry, people in real estate, people like real estate agents and brokers, I hoped they saved 3 to 5 years of cash, because we are going to see a huge slowdown here. And I think it's going to take 3 to 5 years before people really begin to make money again in the business. Maybe longer, I don't know. But I think you have to have 3 years minimum saved up to weather the storm now and the slowdown that's coming. And most of these people, agents, brokers, lenders, they don't have money saved up. And so they're going to get themselves into very big trouble. But I was in amazement that somebody who just got laid off from a job in the mortgage industry wants to go right back into the mortgage industry. They don't see it. They don't understand. I guess they just can't grasp or admit what is taking place right now. The last place you want to be now is in the real estate game, selling it, mortgage business. These mortgage lenders are going to be laying off. They're going to be closing. Real estate offices closing. It's going to get extremely ugly. But stay tuned to this video, and please comment down below. I was astonished to see the amount of grading, the amount of construction going on in this area of Riverside County. And anybody now that believes that this real estate market is not going to affect them because they live in a certain state or a certain town, look, there are some areas that are going to handle this better than others. But for the most part, this country is going to see a real estate collapse. And I don't think too many places are going to be immune. Yes, some will be hit much harder than others. Like here in Southern California, we're going to get hit hard. Phoenix, going to get hit hard. Parts of Texas like Austin, San Antonio, going to get hard. It's going to be a rough time. And some places will weather it better than others. But the places that had the biggest melt-ups, like parts of Riverside County out here, they're going to feel the pain. So check out the rest of this video. Let me know your thoughts. How bad do you think this could get? Some of you think it may not get bad at all. Let me know. I'm not judging anybody here. If you think that it's going to be a minor correction, great. If you think it's going to be more than that, great. Let us know what you think. God bless. Have a great day. We're driving down to Temecula today, and on the way to Temecula, we passed a couple job sites, new developments, lots of homes being built, under construction right now. And this is a property right here that I had to show all of you. It's probably, I would estimate, to be around 1,000 acres, maybe more. Take a look at this. This is all being graded for new homes right now. That's a good 1,000 acres being graded presently. KB Homes, hundreds of homes going to go up just in this one area. Hundreds. You got all the big home builders here, Toll Brothers, KB Homes, Pulte, a bunch of other ones. They're all here. They're all building homes. I cannot believe the thousands of acres that are being graded right now, the homes that are going up. And we're watching that 30-year mortgage rate go up. Fed's going to raise rates this coming September. It's going to affect housing. Inflation going to continue to affect housing. Wages being destroyed by inflation going to affect housing. This is just absolutely incredible. And now people are having a much more difficult time to get a mortgage. Less people eligible to get a mortgage, qualified to get a mortgage. This is going to be big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. These builders have already borrowed the money. They've broken ground. They're framing houses. They're grading land. And there's no going back. And I'm making this video today because we're in an area, this is, I believe, Winchester, the city of Winchester, and we're getting very close to the city of Hemet. And this is the area back after the 08 collapse that 60 Minutes came out and did a special episode on the housing collapse of 2008 right here in Southern California. It was right in this area, and we're gonna watch it repeat yet again. The houses out here are starting in the mid 500s and going up. I don't know where these people work. Maybe it's San Diego, maybe it's Temecula, maybe it's Orange County, but wherever it is not close. And you think about the cost of gasoline that people are using to commute to work, if they have to commute to work, to live in these areas, to pay $550,000 starting to live out here in the middle of nowhere. It's unbelievable. But again, interest rates going up, gasoline prices gonna go up again, mortgage rates going up, the cost of service debt going up, and here's what's going down. Your savings rate, 5% now. The US consumer savings rate is 5%. People are unable to save money. Who is gonna buy all these houses? It's like an ocean of land, hundreds of homes going up right in this one area. Putting in the infrastructure right now. So we just drove about a half a mile from the last project we saw them grading. And here's another one. Now, in this project, this looks like, I believe it's a Lennar project. And they're doing duplexes and single family residence homes here. So take a look at this. See. And right over here, some of the model homes. I got the sales office over here and homes going all down the street, homes all the way out to the road. There's your models. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Starting in the mid 500s, and that means you're not getting the granite countertops, the travertine floors, the nice high-end windows, the nice high-end carpeting, the nice high-end fixtures. $550 gets you the bare minimum here. So now you're $650, maybe even $700 in this area. and you're literally in the middle of nowhere. But there's so many homes being built here again. How people are doing this, I don't know. Comment down below. Who right now is buying a home in Winchester or Hemet for $550, $650, $700,000? It's astonishing when you think about this, the cost of everything right now. How many of these people right now are in trouble, as Dow Jones was down 1,008 points on Friday, as the NASDAQ was down almost 4%. 1 in 6 households can't even afford their electricity bill. It's 20 million households in America. Who's buying $600,000 houses in the middle of nowhere? So on the job site here, I thought it was important to get out, just kind of show you what's going on today. Pardon the wind, a little bit of wind coming in. Take a look at the size of this project. Lots going up over there. The grading, putting in the infrastructure, the roads are going in. All those homes that we just drove by. See if I can dial this in a little bit for you. Look at that. All new homes across the street, as far as the eye can see. There are just thousands of homes that have recently gone up in this area. They're building homes up into the hills here. Roads going in, all the infrastructure, all the sewage, water. It's incredible. It really is. Just walking on these lots. And as we're driving by this, I'm just in amazement of how many homes are going up and the billions of dollars in construction taking place right here in this area. Unbelievable. And I just, please comment down below, who's going to buy all these homes and when does this all end? We're seeing so much trouble in the economy now, beginning to see more cracking in the stock market, trouble with all these new home builders. This could get really, really nasty. Do I believe it will be as bad as 2008? No, I believe it will be worse. I believe it will be worse. There is so much construction going on, yet so much debt. That's the killer. That's going to be the demise of this whole thing, is the amount of debt. The average household, the average person with so much debt, the layoffs that are coming. Look, I'd hate for this to sound like doom and gloom, but I'm just driving through here, thinking out loud, going, who in the world is coming in here with $550,000 or $650,000 at now 5.5%? That's if you have 20% down and an 8+100 FICO. Most people aren't doing that. Most people now are going to get a 30-year at probably 6.5%, and by next week it could be much higher. There's so much happening. You do not want to be buying one of these homes right now, and I don't give financial advice, but I'm just being honest with everybody out there. If you were a family member or a friend of mine, I would do everything in my power to talk you out of it. But again, it's your money. Do what you want. I'm gonna jump down here. If you want to go and jump into the stock market and buy the dip, that's on you. You want to load up on some more crypto, that's on you. Personally, I believe they're going to push gold down a little bit with these rate hikes. I think it's a great opportunity to get yourself something real, like gold, like silver, because like, you got to think a year, 2, 5, 10 years from now, where's gold going to be? Gold could explode in a day with what's happening right now in this economy. Take advantage of the sales. These houses are not on sale. They're overvalued. The stock market overvalued. Cryptos overvalued. Bonds overvalued. To me, where I would be right now is simply in gold and cash. That's where I would be. That's not financial advice. That's what I'm doing. That's what a lot of my friends are doing, family members. That's what we're doing. Hey, do what floats your boat. Do what you think is right for you. But I can tell you right now, what I think is a completely terrible investment right now is buying a house, buying a car, buying a boat, buying an RV. I think these are all terrible, terrible investments. I think it's about getting back to simplicity right now. But comment down below, when does this blow up? We're beginning to see huge cracks forming in the housing market. And I'm in awe driving through here today, looking at the amount of homes under construction. Look, that whole thing of the shortage, that's over. There is no housing shortage, ladies and gentlemen. That's over. We are going to see massive amounts of inventory, new homes, existing homes, foreclosures, people that are going to be forced to sell, people who now are in over their heads, who won't be able to sell because they're going to realize that they're upside down, that they borrowed money out of their home, using it as an ATM. Home prices are coming down. There's less qualified buyers. And this is when you're going to see the acceleration of this collapse in housing. And everybody's going to be rushing to the exits. You're seeing all the big investors, who was at Blackstone yesterday, came out and said that one of their big companies, one of the rental companies that they own, I forgot the name of it off the top of my head, but they're not purchasing homes in 38 cities right now. They're holding off. They're building up war chests, and that's exactly what you and I need to be doing right now, is building up our war chest, because the big sales are coming. The discounts are coming. So we just pulled over at this Lennar project, another Lennar project, and just thought I'd walk you through one of these homes. Now, I don't know how much these homes are right here. Now, there was a project starting in the mid-4s, another one starting in the mid-5s, so I don't know what this is. So we'll just say it's mid-4. So let's check it out. Take this off, take you in here. So I don't know, again, if this is mid-4s, mid-5s, what these are running. So we'll just say it's mid-4s, but that's completely a stripped down version. By the time you put upgraded appliances and upgrades in this house, you're going to be well over $500,000, probably $550,000 easily. Sorry it's dark, just wanted to show you what's going on around here. So more houses being built behind you. Yeah, it's probably hard to see. Let me put a little filter on there. So more houses being built right behind you. These houses are built on top of one another, and they're putting them up fast. So just wanted to walk through here, give you a quick little glance. Laundry room, garage. There's your neighbor right there. I feel really sorry for these people, because as we're rolling up here, you can see U-Haul trucks. People, there's a U-Haul there. There's a U-Haul over there. People are moving into these houses. There's another U-Haul over there, another U-Haul over there. 1, 2, 3, 4 U-Hauls right here. Just right on this one block right here. These people are going to be the people that totally regret what they just did, buying this house, moving into these houses. They overpaid, and I guarantee you they're going to regret what they did. You couldn't have bought a house at the worst possible time. And it's going to be a total repeat out here of what we saw back in 2008. Incredible, incredible how sometimes history doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. So another block over, this is the back of the house I just walked through, but here's more lots going up, more lots across the street. I mean, it's endless. More lots over there. There's the U-Haul. These houses are literally like shoe boxes. They're just boxes. You pay $500,000 for this? Do you think that this is really a true market value of these homes? I just don't believe it. I think that things are so out of whack, so overpriced right now. We need to come back to earth. We need to come back down to reality. We need to collapse. We need to get the real, true valuations of stocks, bonds, real estate, everything. Everything is so out of whack. It's such a illusion, such a fantasy now of, oh yeah, I'll sell a shoebox for $600,000. Okay, and people will buy it. And how are they doing it? They're going into massive debt. And how many of these people will have a job next year? It's something that everybody better think about. You're gonna have a job next year? Gas prices are gonna go back up, ladies and gentlemen, and that's gonna be a big problem. How many of these people have 401ks? How many of these people have pensions? What happens when those things get decimated? What are these people gonna do? If they're invested in the market right now, they've gotten crushed. They're in cryptos, they've been crushed. And now they have a massive house payment to live in a shoebox. Unbelievable. It's incredible. So those are all the completed houses over there. And they've got, I mean, there are so many houses that have been put up out in this area. Between this Winchester area and Hemet, just thousands of homes have gone up over the last 24 months. It's incredible to see. I'm gonna try to walk over here, cross the roadway. You can see all the homes that have gone up just recently in the last couple of years. Look at all these homes. All brand new, some lived in right now, some not. Across the street, those are all being lived in now. Look at that. And I apologize about the wind. I don't know how bad it's gonna land up on this video, but just wanted to show you what's going on. And I'm not a contractor, but people have repeatedly told me that these houses are going up way too fast and the quality is so low. Now, maybe they're building a great house here, I don't know. Many of you probably know more than me. Comment down below. What do you think? Are these houses poor quality? Are they going up too fast? Incredible. We saw 3.99% financing. I don't know if that's for 2 years, 5 years, 7 years. There's a balloon up here now selling. There's flags, there's sign holders on all the corners. It's unbelievable what's happening in this area right now as far as home construction and home builders. All your big boy home builders are here, and they've got the signs, the balloons, the flags. Next, we'll have clowns juggling at the corner of the intersections to get you here to take a look at these houses. It's unbelievable, but it is no doubt a sign of what we saw back in 2006, 5, 6, 7, and it didn't end too well by 2008. And here we are again. It's amazing the greed and how people just don't learn their lessons. Adjustable rate mortgages coming back too. People, you know, with the $800 car payments, the new house, living in a shoebox, you know, paying $4,000 a month or whatever it is, plus an $800 or $1,000 car payment. Scary stuff, scary stuff. How bad can this get? It can get much worse than what we saw after the 2008 crash, no doubt.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, it's pulling right here. Take it. So this is a D.R. Horton project. Again, this is probably another 1,000-acre project. It's less than a quarter mile from the Lennar project we just came from, or the two Lennar projects. And I mean, look at the size of this thing. I mean, it goes back. I see that excavator back there. That's a half a mile and beyond. And then it goes all the way down here. There's another one across the street, another housing project over there that looks finished. And I can't even tell you how big this thing is. These are enormous projects. And how much longer till they just shut them down, stop? And we go back to what we saw back in the day where we had graded lots, we had framed houses, we had foundations, and that was it. And they sat for 2 years, or they were being sold, lots were being sold at 10 cents on the dollar. Framed homes were selling 20, 30 cents on the dollar. This could get, I mean, look at this. That's how big this is. So after looking at all those signs that we just passed, I don't know, probably 10 signs, all the different builders, you tell me that there is a lack of inventory in America. I'll tell you right now, there isn't. There are so many homes under construction right now, so many homes coming to market, so many homes that are in foreclosure right now. We're going to see so many short sales, etc. We're going to see the resale market pick up. It's just going to be out of this world, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at what is going on. This is the time to be building up the war chest, time to keep your powder dry, time to exercise patience, and get ready for big sales. If you can hold on 6 to 12 months, maybe even 18 months, you're going to do very, very well. But I think that we're probably, before we start seeing REOs coming on the market, that's going to be a ways out. But we're going to see properties really discounted. But once we see an avalanche of foreclosures, those homes will be foreclosed by the bank. They will sit on their books for probably a year and come on the market. What we could see 24 months from now could be absolutely epic. I'm not waiting 24 months. I just need a good deal. I just need a good discount. But for the people who got a pile of money, who figured 24 months isn't that long, they're going to scoop up a lot of rental properties or whatever, they are going to do incredibly well. Who knows? This could accelerate even faster. I don't know. I think the banks will work a lot more quicker, more diligently this time, and expedite the foreclosure process than letting people live in their homes for 2 or 3 years like they did last time. I think that they're going to work much faster this time to foreclose and get people out of those houses and get those houses back on the market. We shall see. But as I leave you today, it's an eye-opener. It really is. Anybody telling you that there's a lack of housing or that the housing market isn't going to reset, collapse, they're completely wrong. They are completely wrong.